Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Belt Spots and Beyond. My name is Diablo, and today, well, we need to figure out how to get all of this petrol into this plastic setup. So I'm going to use these two to go round and go up. So I'm going to use these two to go in. But where do I go in? And do I... Because these are connected. But do I want them to be? I could do 5 lanes on one input and then 5 lanes on the other input. I mean, yeah, I suppose I could. Is that the best way to go? I think so. Of course, remember, I have a 5th one as well. That one that I need to divide half of. So a quarter each. How do I do that? Oh. Difficult. Okay, so let's just start and see where we end up. So if we want to connect this one to the lower half. Do I even have? Yes, okay. Where do I start? Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. It does not line up. Okay. I mean, theoretically, I can move this down. Theoretically. Nah, let's not do that. So what do I do then? I mean, I guess I could just go to there, I suppose. How many pumps do I want to stick in here? I think a lot, actually. I really do. I think I'm going to add as many pumps as I can. So there. Pump up. Yes. So there. Of course, power needs to be everywhere. But that is doable, I suppose. That one, and then we can end up with that one. If we don't connect these two, which I think personally is the right way to go, we'll have to do that anyway. And then we go up. And we go out. And from there on out, it just has to work, I suppose. Let's see. I need one more of these. Well, I need a lot more of these, actually. And then a power supply in between. There we go. So that's the first two. I think I have a... Yeah. Perfect. Sure. Oh, right. That instantly sets things on fire, doesn't it? Okay. Not a problem. Then we can see how well it works. That's a full belt, well, nearly full belt. I knew there would be tiny gaps sometimes. Why is this so terrible, though? I mean, this should have the same flow as that. In the end, it doesn't matter because we're dividing those 10 over these 8. So that's fine. This is actually going very well. I'm very happy with that. All right, perfect. Okay, so that means that we will... Oh, God, I need a lot more of these. Let's do that. Okay, so let's keep this trend going by by going like this, that one, and then that one, and then stretching that out, going like that. Yes. Okay, this is very awkward. I need to skip this. Yes, I'm not gonna do pumps in there. I guess I'm gonna do pumps in there, because then we can reach to the other side of this rail. I would like to know if there is. Okay, perfect. Oop. That one. And that one. The rest is good. I knew it didn't have to be perfect, so that's okay. Let's just keep going. There. And then a pump. And then do we do a pump here as well? Yeah. We're just going to do a pump with every underground. Oops. We're just going to do a pump with every underground. Now, where do I want to... I think I'm just going to go outside. I'm going to do the same, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do the same that I did over here. So take these out, take these out. Except the difference, of course, here is that I can decide myself where they will, where they will go in. So let's say that's that. I want to pump there as well. So let's say we do that. And from there on out, we can just figure it out. I'm way too low, aren't I? Yes, I'm way too low. I only got 2 left, so let's build a bunch more. Because this is the first one, huh? So, is this the top one or the bottom one? This is the bottom one, so this has to go the furthest. That one. Is this the furthest this can go? No, it is not. So if I do this, 1, 2, with a pump there, and just walk this down, oops, that's actually quite good. Yep, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to put a pump down here as well, and then we're going to walk down the other one. And I want to pump there as well. So 1, 2. Oops. Not entirely sure where that ends up. So let's try and figure that out. Here we go. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I need lots more. This one. That one and that one. That one and that one. And this one. Okay, so we need to figure out this one. Well, hang on. This one should be able to go one further, like the one below it. Of course, this one needs to be there. Yes, that's absolutely perfect. And then from there, I think the last... we don't have any pipes anymore. I think the last bit we can just go like this. We don't need to put pumps in there. Okay, so that goes whoosh, 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 whoosh. What? Yes, okay. Pump over here. Pump over there. That one and that one. Of course, we do need to do something about power out here. So That is solved. That. Okay, so that should start that one going. Down, down, down. Yes, and yes, please. Yes, and yes, please. Oh. Brilliant. 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 Alright. I think that's it. I think that is it. How do I do this? The most discreetly. I think I'll just stand in the middle of this and then do the same over here. Yeah. They don't have to connect. They don't have to connect. Okay, so that starts this side up. Very nice. Of course, remember, we still have one input of petrol and a little bit of petrol not used yet. So, how do we divide that, though? Because clearly it could be a little bit better. Clearly it could be a little bit better. See, why is this one so good and this one so terrible? This one's good, this one's meh. That's what I don't understand. Am I missing... Oh, okay, that does not help. That does not help at all. Okay, I understand. I understand. I understand completely. Sorry about that. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. How much do we have already? 88,000. We should get 4,800. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4,800 per box times 3. No, sorry. Times 32, of course. So that's what? 150,000? Yeah, 153,000, something. And we are halfway there already. We are clearly over halfway there already. Perfect. How's this side doing? 14K. That's okay. It's okay. Okay, so why does this one not work now? Are you not getting oil? Are you not? You're not getting oil. Why are you not getting oil? What, have we run out of oil already? Well, what? Wait, why is this one being full and this one empty? There's something wrong here. I mean, it has raw. It cannot get rid of its yellow fast enough. Why not? Why is there no water here? There's not enough water input. Okay, so I did not see that coming. Okay. This one goes down, 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 and then over. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I suppose I could get some water from here. And then we go over and over here. Yes. And we go over and over here. Yes. And then we go... What? Okay, so the only thing that... That's not even being kept full. Jesus. So the only thing that feeds, that this line feeds, is this back row and this right here. Did I get that correct? I think so. You follow this line down all the way down here. It went in here, and then this one's getting pushed from in here as well. So this is a closed off system. And we followed this input line back up here, which was only this one. It never branched out except for this one. Wow. This is using a lot of water. But it shouldn't be, because they're not firing. It should not be using any water. If they're not burning, which they are, well, sometimes they are, but the majority of them are not, as you can see, this should... Okay, fine. So where does this water come from then? It goes up, it goes in, it goes out, from this one. Okay, so this pushes it in here. It can't go back here. So that eats that. This goes all the way down here. And then it goes round and round and round. Wait for the photograph. I definitely need more water input. Most desperately need more water input. So I think what I'll do, let's start with this one, shall we? Just randomly push some water in here. Something like that. Of course you are. That's fine. Bring that down to its minimum. Can we add a pump? Yeah, we are inside that, so that's perfect. Okay. And then we take that. Okay, so now we are pushing in lots and lots of water down this path, which will then recirculate here. Because it doesn't go up, it just comes from the side. And then just goes back in here. Yeah? Meaning this water recirculates just for the... oh, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. Don't know where I got stuck, but that's okay. It goes out here. Then goes up and gets pushed into here. And technically also gets pushed into here, which is fine. Yeah, because we don't have enough coming in. Oh, and we siphon off even from... oh, I see. Okay, not a problem. We have a water source down here as well, which we can utilize. If we utilize that water source for this intake, we can perhaps use this water source somewhere else. Yeah, if we kill that, this still has an input. And we can use this to push. Okay, we're going to do that. And then we can do that. One in there and one in there. Alright. That seems fair. All we need to do now, of course, is make sure we input water into this line. Otherwise, these guys are not getting enough water. Although it's actually not going that badly. One of these. Sure. I suppose we could do that. And then we can go whoosh, 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 whoosh. It's not that far away, so... Oh, I need one more of these ones. There we go. So we now push that directly into there. Ah, look at that. Tanks are full. Belts are full. Even though, yes. Hang on. How is it that I'm pushing in 10 belts of plastics and I don't get full plastic belts out? How is that even a possibility? I am extremely confused. Why is this not moving? Oh, you buggity buggity boogity. That's a lot better, isn't it? I made a boo-boo. That one. Alright, well, that explains a lot. There was only 6 things going in, not 10. Okay, so that's a lot better. Oh, that's so nice. That is very nice. All right, now we can figure out. You're full, you're full, you're full, you're full. Okay, so we've got 4 belts, yeah? How do I divide this by 4? How do you do that with... I mean, if it was belts and splitters, I would know how to do that. Now that it is fluids, how the heck do you do that? I mean, I suppose I could do 4 tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I could, in theory, have them all connected by pump. And then have the pumps only work, the outgoing pumps. No, yeah, well, okay. That could be very biased towards one. Okay, no. This is okay, this is okay. So if we do that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and we tell this pump to only pump petrol. Oops. If there is more than, let's say, 1,000 in there, and we do that for all of these. Oops, I need to get closer. We do that for all of these. Let's check. Yes, okay. And we... Okay, maybe I should need to move this a little bit up. But yeah, let's say that we do that. And we connect these pumps to their tanks. And then only allow them to pump petrol if the tank is lower than 2,000. No. Let's see. Let me try that again. I did it wrong. I think my ouch. I think my theory is all right. I think my execution is terrible. Okay, how would that work? Sorry about the silence there for a moment. I was just thinking about how would that work. So this sucks it down to 1,000. And this then says, well, there's not enough in there, so I'll keep pumping. That means this one will keep pumping and these ones won't get anything. So we need to tell this one to only pump if it has less than the rest. But how do I do that? I could do that with a couple of combinators. Make an A, B, C, and D signal. And dependent on which signal is the lowest, send out that signal and have that pump start. Is that the best way of doing this? Or am I overthinking this? Which is not entirely unthinkable. Is there anything I can tell this pump? No, I think I'm right about that. Yeah, I think I need 4 of these. What do I need more then? I don't know. So, how to determine the lowest then? Okay. I'm getting an idea. And I'll get to you as soon as I know what it is. So if I input this into a combinator. So let's go with what I'm thinking right now and see if I'm either totally insane or if I've got this correct. And remember, the point of this is trying to get this tank and the little trickle that comes out of this divided in 4 quadrants for the plastics. And you might say, well, you're not needing it right now, but trust me, this is going, if this goes full bore on both sides, it's going to need it. And I'm not going to use it for anything else anyway, right? So, okay, so let me try and finish this fault. So this is to balance out. This is going to be a balancer for fluids. Okay, so these keep the tanks at 1,000, right? So if petrol is less than 1,000, output A1. No, output A count. Yes. Yes. Okay, so that one goes there, goes there, goes there, with the exception of this will be a B. I could have done 1, 2, 3, but I'm choosing one A, B, C, D. Or I could have chosen colors or whatever. I don't care. So every tank will now check if there is less than 1,000. How much will that be? Okay. Okay, and it will output that to one of these outputs. So if this is output, let's say 900, and this is 850. Yes, it will output 900 there and 850 there. Okay, perfect. We can then connect that one there. Oops. Connect that one there. Yes, I know. Oh, but we can't set multiple things in there. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. All right, I think I'm going to do this right. This compares. How do I do that? Do I need any? I would like it to output an A signal if that's the bigger one or smaller one, and a B signal if that's the smaller one, and the smallest one gets filled first. So they all get 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. That's the idea behind it, at least. But how do I do that? How do I tell? If I do, if A is smaller than B, output A. Because then A wins, right? Let's say A1, right? But if B is smaller than A, I want to do output. Okay, so I need a lot more of these things, don't I? I think. I think so. Let's do that. And let's do the same here. So connect that one. Connect that one. Except this will be A, sure. Except this will be now B, smaller than A. So only one of these can be output B. So only one of these can be true. Correct? Either A is smaller than B, which in that case we will get an A, or B is smaller than A, in which case we will get a B. All right, that makes sense, I suppose, up to now. Where are they? There they are. All right. This is D and C, outputting D. This is D, C, and D, outputting C. C. Okay. Which means I input that one there, and I input that one there. And maybe I'm doing this way too hard. I don't know. Like that. So we now effectively have the same setup right there. A, B, C, D. Yes. Fantastic. Okay. But if I then connect these outputs, either the A or the B output to this one or that one, I can either start this A pump or I can start this B pump. But the same goes for these two. Is there enough input here to do that, or do I want to do another one? Comparing, that's the problem. See, I can't take these. Oh, wait, I can. I can. Because if I go for each of the inputs, because it's either that one or that one. Yeah, I need another one. Haha, I figured it out. All right, cool. Beep, boop, yes. For each input, if it is smaller than... hang on. Let me think about this. Either C or D goes in here. Is that each or is that a anything? I don't know. Let's do an each. And we input that one and that one to that one. I need some power here, because I want to know if this shizzle is working. If the tank is, if petrol is less than 1,000, output a D signal with the count. Well, the count is 0 right now. Okay. So if I do for a quarter second that, we are now outputting 1.1. Of course we are. Of course we are. Let's do that. No. Let's do... Oh, we don't have power on this side. Ah. Okay, so is that now perfect? Okay, so we can take this off. Very nice. So this now outputs petrol at 900 blah, 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 blah. But it should be outputting. It does not output anything. D input count. Oh, right. Right. I understand. So if I do that, I get a D1. Right, I don't want that. I want to... Oh, okay. Okay, so that's the same as doing that. Okay. That means I would have to transfer that signal first to a ladder. So if I then take this and say for each input do an output if it's bigger than 0. Okay. That means this green wire will go from this one to that one, but not to that one, and not to that one, but that one. And then we can use a red wire to go from that one to that one. Okay, so now we can do that. Yes, okay. Yes, okay. So now if we created a D, we're outputting D. Oops. Input signal is D. If D is smaller than C, output No, output a 1. Was a 1 okay? I think so. Not if I need to do another calculation after that, of course. So no. C is not, so this will not output anything. Perfect. That's exactly right. If we then do a quick, please don't be, thank you. Okay. Okay. If C is smaller than D, output C. Again, same story goes here, of course. Okay, so this is getting a lot more complicated than I wanted it to be honest. Than I was hoping it should be, actually. So I didn't even output this. I did not even output this. Ridiculous. Okay. I did not even output that one at all. How can I compare C and D if I don't? Oh wait, I did output red and green. Red and green. Yes. Sorry. So red no longer goes there. It no longer goes there, but it goes there. Then we copy and paste, except this becomes a C. Okay, so we now have, this should be petrol. Yes. This becomes yes. Okay, we are inputting green signals into there. I'm just going to ignore that one for now. And then we can input this one into that one, and now we have to wait. Okay, and this one into that one. Okay, so this now is the input signals C and D, but D is not smaller than C, so D is not outputted. We have C and D here, and C is smaller than D, so C is outputted. So we have an input signal of C here. Perfect. This we can compare to, we can output each with a 1, which should give us, okay, so if we then do green wire on this one, and on that one, and on, well, that could have been red wire. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Oh, of course. Duh. I set everything up on that side, but I did not set anything up on this side. I have to do that, of course. Otherwise, it will not work. Okay, so you go there, and you will have to wait for you. 3, 2, 1. Go there. So we connect. First of all, this should be. Hang on. This should be that one. This should be that one. This should be that one and that one, except this is A. And this is B. Oops, this is B. All right. Of course, we connect this output to that one, and we connect that one to that one. We do not connect this one there, and we do not connect this one there. Green wire. We do not connect this one there, and we do not connect this one there. Perfect. However, we do connect the output from this to that and that. Doesn't matter how that's connected. And the output from this to that and that. Okay. Okay, perfect. And then we do the same here. And they're different as well. Okay, so we now... Oops, this should be outputting that one. This should be outputting that one. Very nice. Okay, so the difference here is A, and the difference here is C. We are getting an C in here. Most excellent, sir. Actually, I think we only need one. Huh. Okay, I think I'm lost again. I'm close. We compare. So this is where we compare that one, yeah? We either get that signal or that signal. So we could use that to either do that pump or that pump. Fine by me. But I wanted to do these two as well. But it doesn't seem to want to allow me to do that. Because I have no idea how to... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Simply because I don't know how to equate these two outputs to one of these two outputs without doing a whole bunch of decider combinators for every single possibility one. Because if this is B, then we need one for B versus either C or D, so that's two more. And we need one for A versus C and D, so that's 6 more. And vice versa, so we need 12 more for that entirely. I'm not going to do that. That's ridiculous. What we are going to do is connect there's an output signal here, yes. So if we connect this one to that one, we can call this pump A, we can output this signal as 1, or this signal as 1. And we can say if A equals 1, or if B. Oh, I think I made a mistake. Oops. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. So if A equals 1, this one will turn on. Yeah, this is green. It's a bit hard to see, but, and this is, yeah, okay. Yeah. We use this to determine how much is there and output that amount. Then we use this to change that amount into A or B signal, A or B. And then we use this to either check if B is smaller or if A is smaller. And we either get a B signal from this one or an A signal from this one. So either this pump or that pump should work. That means that they should go switch. Because the second that this fills up more, this should stop and this should start. So, do I do this with pumps? Yeah, sure. And I messed up. Output signal. If A is smaller than B. Wait. B. But A is not smaller than B. If anything bigger than A. But this should now say 25,000. Why does it not say 25,000? Oh. It only counts if it's smaller than 1,000. Okay. So this technically should just be 0. And these will divide evenly. Alright. And it will allow these pumps to fill up these tanks. Alright, that makes sense. Sure. Why not? We'll wait for the photograph. We'll do... Is this one now correct? No, this one's correct. Yes. There, and there. Okay. Alright. Well, I almost got that right. Again, why? It no longer out. Oh, shoot. Yeah, my bad. I should, of course. This is red. I've got to connect the tanks, the pumps. These are all connected by green wire. These should be connected by red wire. So from there to there to there. And then we tell them to, when C or when D. And these should output a 1, yes? Does this one do that? Yes. Okay, so we output a D now, so this one should work and this one should not. Green light, red light, yes. So if we connect this, nothing should happen. Perfect. If we connect this, it starts pumping. And as soon as this hits 20,000, I'm thinking the other one should start pumping. And that's the way you keep them balanced. Perfect. And now they're both full. That's just fine, which is absolutely fine. You only start pumping once there is more than 24,000 in there. Yes, I know I've gone over time like by a lot, but I don't care. Okay. Can I just go from there to there? I think that's safer. And then just go that way. Okay, so now anything above 24,000 will also get pushed into here. Or should I just go like this? No, this is fine. Alright, now we have 4 inputs, or outputs, I should say, that we can connect to other things. Like, for instance, I can just push one in here, can't I? Yeah, I should just be able to push one in here. I don't think I even have to, whoopsie daisy. I don't think I even have to pump that. Because it's only, you know, a little bit extra. That's just needed to keep everything topped off. And then this one can go all the way down here and push into there, which apparently there's already a thing for. Maybe I should go the first 2 over here and then down. Yeah, I think that's smarter. And then these 2 for here. Is there anything that's going to be in the way? Not really. Perfect. Alright. Alright, let's do that then. Let's do that. Here we go. So this is the first one. Excellent. Excellent. The most perfect thing I've ever seen. Very nice. All right. These 2 will go through here to the other side. One will go in there and one will go in the other side. And these 2 will go one in there, and then one. Right. Perfect. All right. I'm very satisfied with that. Why can't you leave? What's the value of this? What's the value? 1? Okay, so this is the only train. Jefferson. It's definitely something I need to rename. 1.2. Wait, if there's a positive of 1.2, that means I've gone over the amount of space left. Yeah, I was afraid of that. See, I knew that 83,000 was weird. It's 32 boxes, right? 4, 8, 16, 32. So 32 times 48, or 2,400. 32 times 2,400. Yeah, see, that's 76,800. Ah, wait, didn't I not put this at 78? So there should be space for 600. And we are requesting 16. Oh, but these stack 50. Are we? No, we are requesting 8, so that's correct. How can there be a full train here? Well, full. You know what I mean. That should not be possible. Huh. This is a little strange. We are only requesting trains when we can actually request a train that has 8,000 in it. So a full train. We are 76 or 70. Oh, right. That 76 was correct. That's 1,800. That's exactly the amount I'm missing. See? Darn it. I should go for this. Shoot. 2 seconds of inactivity. Oh, and it should be 0 and 2 seconds of inactivity. Perfect. Okay. So it'll stay here indefinitely. So that's good. But this is not going to happen again, I tell you. Whoop, like this. Okay. Perfect. Perfection. Do we have some pipes with us? No, we do not. So I need to go home, fetch some pipes to connect that extra input to the plastics. But we'll see that in the live stream. For now, I'm glad I worked it out. Took me a while, but I'm glad I did. Because now we should get a fairly balanced, well, at least between these two and these two, set of input impulses, whatever. I think that's okay. So, suffice to say, there's only one thing left to say, which is thank you to my patrons for sponsoring this channel. Thank you very much. It helps, it motivates. And to anyone else, I will say thank you for watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.